Just to follow on from that, when it comes to Liverpool, do you feel the need to defend what you've achieved here? Because if you were to win this title, it would be 4 in 5, dominance that we haven't seen since Ferguson and Man United.
But it's not going to change. So we have to defend is what we do on the pitch and try. The most difficult service in tennis is the service you have to serve to be champion. So it's quite similar to that position. We need 6-7 points to be champion, and there will be the more difficult ones. These away games against Wolves, West Ham will be, we have to do the best of ourselves to do it. This is the only important thing. About that we're not going to change what the opinion. Important is our fans, they know. So we lost against Madrid for the last minutes, and how they were there with us and the support. This is only really matters. And what we fought incredible the last 5 years in every competition until the end. This is in the fact to do that is going to change the opinion but at the end, no important. No, honestly, I'm not in this world. So you give an opinion, and immediately then this opinion is contradiction for the opinion the other people that listen to you. They are going to blame you. They are going to to do it. So nothing is going to change. But at the end, we have to learn that this is not important. So what we have done when we live in this period, if again the chance to until the end to be champion, how we react against our. It was so tough, it was so hard, it was so sad what we live in Madrid. So, and how we overcome the situation, and the team was the 4th best team in the second leg, like Newcastle, the incredible results has done, and how we were there. It's the only chance we have to be champion again. Let's do it the same mentality, to try the place. Don't forget what we live in Madrid. Don't forget. Now is the moment that don't forget it. To know how difficult it is everything, and try to do step by step, 3 points, 3 more points to be champion.
Jack.
How easy or difficult is it for you to ignore what other people are saying about the club from the outside?
We have to. Because I said we're not going to change. So we are view for outside, for perspective is not just how good things we do on the pitch, even behind the scenes, but we cannot control it. We'll be all the time like this, all the time. It's not going to change. So it's maybe in the future, in the time, but now it's not going to change. So we are viewed from outside from this perspective way, because of course we don't have the tradition, the history in being there in competitions but the history is huge. So now it's the Premier League the last 13 years, but before it was many years playing, in England, and we were away, for being there like United, Liverpool, Arsenal. And of course Chelsea the last year since Roman Abramovich took over, and we were there. We want to be there. We want to be there. We have to be allowed to be there and try it on the pitch. What we have to do, and we have done incredible well. So, but it's not going to change the opinion that the players or the club is viewing from outside.
Just on the you saying before you need 6 or 7 points to win the title rather than having to win all 3 matches. What's the psychological difference for you between needing to win everything and actually you can maybe draw one of the games?
Well, in fact, we need 7 points, but if Liverpool needs, for example, 3, 4, or 5 goals in the last games to equal the goal difference, they will do it. They have the ability to score a lot of goals in nothing. So I think we have a lot of job to do. So nothing changed. It changed a little bit, but nothing changed for the fact 1 point or 3 points. Nothing changed mentally in my mindset. You have to, maybe here we have to be more carefully. So we have to go for it. with the problems that we have in one department. So we have to win balls and West Ham, and they are tough, because I have the feeling that maybe Liverpool can drop one game against Tottenham, because we both know how difficult it is Antonio Conte and with 6 teams, because it's not just have incredible build up, you have sit back really well, and the transitions with Kulusevski can give you that timing and the physicality they have, and can happen. But I don't think so can happen quite often with Liverpool again. So we have to be prepared that they still have a job to do, and we have to do the points. In the part like this, how nice it is again being there until the end, but now it's in our hands. You have to do game, win game, and we'll champion. It's the only chance that we have right now.
Paul?
Hiya, Pep. You just spoke a minute ago about the difficulty that your players are facing. It's 2 tough away games coming up. How do you feel that the players are, what's the mood of the players before these games? Do they feel any pressure, or are they just kind of going about their business as they would do normally?
I think they handle it really well. So the last years have shown many times. Newcastle game, more pressure than that it was. They know it. It's not much worse to say right now. With a recovery, I didn't see the players today. We make another recovery because we don't have time. We have 13 players. We don't have practice absolutely anything. It just be fresh mentally and the legs as much as possible for tomorrow, for the battle that we have, and that's all. They know exactly what they're playing for. It's not necessary, not the mind to say, oh, if we win tomorrow, we are close to be champion. Oh yeah, good idea. So they know it. So it just how we attack and defend this specific team like Wolves, and yeah, let's go.
Is that what you've done in the past then, in this situation? Yeah. You just kind of withdraw a little bit and not speak to them? In
that stages, it's just fresh. For example, the game against West Ham and Aston Villa have a long week, and after we can give day off and prepare a little bit more things, but now I don't want to bother them and bother you the right of the game, the day of the game, and tell them tactically what we have to try to attack, defend against them.
But you've really shared the goals around in the league this season. I think Sterling's got 12, De Bruyne and Mahrez have got 11, Foden's got 9, Jesus has got 8, I think Bernardo's got 8. Is the upside of that, the benefit of that, is that there's not a reliance on, say, one player, which some other teams do? Even if someone might be struggling and not having the best day, that there's goals right across the team. Is it reassuring as a manager to know that anywhere goals can come from? I think your centre halves have got 9 between the 4 of them as well.
Yeah, it's the only way we have. We need in the beginning of the season. We don't have a specific player ability to score 25-year goals or whatever. But the game helps you. The game, only the style of play, the way we want to play, and the people, I'm pretty sure the players believe it 100%. This is, I think, our success, our staff and players be together. So this is the way we can do it, defensively, offensively. This was our success, not this season, I think, in the past. Before we had an exceptional top, like gifted player like Sergio. Like for nothing he would create unexpected, but apart of them, the other ones, we have to our game, to bring these players close to the box to score a goal. But it's good. I like it a lot when many players are involved in the goal scoring and everyone helping to concede few. So the stats again this season in terms of goals and concede was exceptional, in many aspects. And until the last day I will be here, we will try to, rely on everybody is involved in everything, in set pieces and defensively, offensively, in attack, in all the little details. Everyone has to be involved because today modern football must be like this. We cannot rely on one coin. It's just one player or 2 players, everything. I think it's not a good idea.
Hi, Pep. You obviously spoke on Friday about the character in the team and what people say, and Jack's asked about how you can ignore voices on the outside, and Paul's asked about the players at the moment. I don't know if you're going to want to ignore this or defend yourself, but I saw there was a quote from Patrice Evra, which I thought was strange, saying Man City needs leaders, but Guardiola doesn't want leaders. He doesn't want personality, which I thought you might have something to say
Yeah,
about.
I don't want personality.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not agree, Patrick. I don't play. I need personality as a good players to play on the pitch. Otherwise, will not be. Well, I don't know it. So, well, I had nice, incredible players in my past as a manager in Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and here. I could give you a good list about the terms of personality and characters. Most of them win the World Cups and European Cups, Champions Leagues, and leagues. But maybe it's right. Or maybe it's doing a good code to come back to Man United to work there. Maybe. Yeah, good chance now. Good, Patrick. Good beer we take together. I will show you the personality, the character of my players right now we have. Absolutely.
Yeah, hi Pep. Is Nathan Ake going to be ready tomorrow? Or?
Today training, I feel better. Mm-hmm. I saw him move him a little bit better, but I have a disturbing the ankle. I don't know, but we'll be in the list. We have, when we said we have 13 players and a half, the half is Nathan. So hopefully you can become a 14 players.
So if he doesn't make it, what are the options? Will it be Fernandinho as centre-back or any other options?
I would say yes, yeah. I would say yes. Maybe Chiqui sign a player for tomorrow. Maybe Chiqui, I don't know.
You'd have full faith in him to do the job for you there.
Sorry?
You'd have full faith in Fernandinho to do the job there.
I don't have another alternative. I don't have faith. Of course I have faith. Listen, Fernandinho play as a fullback in semi-final of the Champions League. I play like a holding midfielder in the semi-final Champions League, and maybe he's going to play central defender. So it's a position he knows, for the past. And I said many times, when arriving that moment, everyone's do an extra for the team, and Fernandinho is more than capable to do that.
Okay,
Thank you guys.